Welcome to the Den, the Dark Entertainment Network. I'm the Gothic Rose, and this is the hot mess
Let me
of
take this
Hollywood.
moment to reintroduce myself. I am the Gothic Rose, hostess of the Dark Entertainment Network. This is a channel where the news meets conspiracy theories and makes babies in my brain, and it comes out my mouth. I do this because I enjoy it. If you like this type of content, please follow along, because I'm not going to stop.
Yes, dear fiends of the Den, we are back with the hot mess of Hollywood because I cannot resist any Hollywood gossip that interests me. So let's jump into the fire and try not to get burned. Because today it's all about Charlie Sheen and Denise Richards and her new show on Bravo. So we've got a reunion between Charlie Sheen and Denise Richards in a new show called Denise Richards and Her Wild Things. And in this clip, you see Charlie Sheen, Denise Richards, and Lola Sheen eating and discussing life. Prior to that, Denise Richards had a show called It's Complicated on E, and it aired from May 2008 to July 2009. And this followed her life as a single mother, navigating her career and personal challenges after her divorce from Charlie Sheen. And this gave a really candid look into her life. And Denise Richards was also a cast member on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She joined the show in season 9 and stayed for 2 seasons before departing after season 10. So during this time on The Real Housewives, Denise had a notable falling out with Lisa Rinna, who is actually a favorite of mine from the Days of Our Lives days. And they were once close friends. So this feud, if you watch the show, it escalated into season 10. There was allegations involving Brandi Glanville and Denise's personal life, and Lisa Rinna accused Denise of being dishonest, which led to this whole fight and confrontation and the strained relationship between the two. So season 9 of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills premiered on February 12th, 2019, and it concluded on July 30th, 2019. And this was Lisa Vanderpump's final appearance as a main cast member. So Denise Richards is not new to the reality TV game. If you're looking for where to find the show, it airs on Bravo every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and episodes are also available for streaming on Peacock. So this is a dive. They say a glimpse, but really it's a dive into Denise Richards' life, including her relationships with her daughter, Sammy, Lola, Eloise, as well as her dynamic with her ex-husband, Charlie Sheen, which I'm sure is why everyone is going to tune in. We want to see this. So there's a lot of emotional moments. There's Denise's reflections on her past with Charlie. There's their family reunion and the challenges of fame, parenting, personal growth. And I think I have to sit down and watch some of this because Charlie Sheen truly has had his share of, a lot of scandal. So Charlie Sheen is best known for his work on film and television. He gained fame for his roles in the iconic movie Platoon in 1986, Wall Street in 1987, and Major League in 1989. He is a huge baseball fan. And then he became a household name for his portrayal of Charlie Harper in the hit sitcom Two and a Half Men. From 2003 to 2011, it earned him multiple awards and nominations. And at the time, Charlie Sheen was the highest paid actor on TV. So he also starred in the comedy series Spin City and later headlined Anger Management from 2012 to 2014. Now he's also been in the spotlight for his personal life, including the whole Tiger Blood fiasco statement and his advocacy for HIV awareness following his diagnosis. Now, a lot of blind items come into play on Crazy Days and Nights about Charlie Sheen and his family, but there is one very dark alleged story. So, what I'm about to say is all alleged. There is no confirmation of this, but this is the rumor. And the rumor has to do with one of my favorite actors, Cory Haim. So, Cory Haim was a Canadian actor and he rose to fame in the 80s. He was just a teen heartthrob. He was born on December 23rd, 1971, in Toronto, Ontario, and began his career as a child actor. He quickly gained recognition for his talent, and some of his most notable films include Lucas, 1986, The Lost Boys, 1987, License to Drive, 1988, and Dream a Little Dream, 1989. His iconic partnership with fellow actor Corey Feldman, known as the Two Corys, became iconic, and they appeared together in several films, a reality show, and back in the 80s, the Two Corys had a hotline where you could call and talk to them, or at least people who could impersonate their voices, and they charged you so much money for that, but my friends and I did it a couple of times. So despite Cory Haim's early success, he faced personal struggles, including substance abuse, which impacted his career and life. And he passed away on March 10th, 2010, at the age of 38 due to pneumonia, which I think is just a nice way of saying maybe the drugs finally and the addiction finally caught up with him. I mean, he was literally a mess in certain interviews, not even speaking words, just making strange noises. And he was angry with Corey Feldman because he thinks that some things that happened to him in Hollywood were Corey Feldman's fault. And Corey Feldman said the same things were happening to me. And as we know, Corey Feldman has been an outspoken advocate against pedophilia in Hollywood, which is alive and well, and always has been. And I'm in the middle of uncovering it in my Haunted Hollywood history. So if you haven't been following that series, I go all the way back to the Gilded Ages in 1908 when Hollywood began planting its roots. You should really check it out. It's great. So back to the story Lucas, and this starred Cory Haim, Kerry Green, Charlie Sheen, and Courtney Thorne Smith, and it was also Winona Ryder's movie debut. So the story follows Lucas Bly. He's a socially awkward, intelligent 14-year-old student. He befriends a new girl in town named Maggie and develops feelings for her. And it's just this classic teen heartbreak story. But during this movie, it is alleged, with no confirmation of this, but it is alleged that Charlie Sheen sexually assaulted Cory Haim, which started him down his road of substance abuse and self-destruction. So that is a story that is out there, or it has been out there for many years, since the 80s, before social media. I had heard this story. Again, we can't say if it's true or not, but it's out there. It is a blind item. You guys let me know what you think. So back to Denise Richards' new show. All is not quite well behind the scenes because you see only one sibling. You see Lola on the set talking with her mom, Denise, and her dad, Charlie. But what this blind item, which was put out on March 17th, 2025, and revealed March 31st, 2025, it says, other than while actually filming, these two siblings don't speak to each other. They are both offspring. One wants a normal life, so is shunned by her sibling and parental unit for not wanting to live the life of an sex worker. And that is apparently Lola Sheen, who does not want this life, Sammy Sheen, who we know has an OnlyFans account, and Denise Richards, who has been rumored to be in some videos with her, which is just weird, kind of sick if it's true. And that just kind of goes along with, ties together the whole Charlie Sheen abuse of Cory Haim thing. I have a theory about Hollywood, and the higher up on the list you get, the more depraved you actually are. I feel the same way about politics. All of these people are controllable and have something to hide. That's why they get the fame. You have to sell something for it. And what you're selling is your soul to keep your secrets, which honestly would have been kept maybe if you didn't want the fame. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of a whole vicious cycle. There are so many more blind items out there about Charlie Sheen and Denise Richards and OnlyFans. So let me know, you guys, in the comments if you want me to go in to a deep dive of Charlie Sheen and Denise Richards, because they are very interesting people in the world of Hollywood and do have two daughters that are now in the spotlight thanks to Denise Richards' new show. I hope you didn't sweat too much on this hot mess of Hollywood. Thank you for joining me. If you like this content, like, subscribe, hit the bell, and I will see you on the next episode in the den.